A student once told me, "Master, I'm exhausted. Everywhere I go, I meet enemies. At work, at home, even with strangers, I feel surrounded." I listened and smiled. Then I said, "You have only one true enemy, and he never leaves you. He walks with you, sleeps with you, eats with you. He is within you." The student looked shocked, but over time he discovered what I meant. Our greatest enemy is not out there. It is the voice inside. Think about this. When you are angry, who suffers more, you or the person you're angry at? When you feel envy, who feels the poison, you or the one you envy? The enemy within is invisible, yet it creates wars in our hearts every day. I remember as a young monk being jealous of a fellow student. He seemed more disciplined, more calm, more wise. I would watch him meditate for hours while I could barely sit for 10 minutes without my mind wandering. I told myself, I will never be like him. But my teacher noticed my frustration and said something I never forgot. "You are comparing your path to a journey that's not yours. Why are you running in a race that no one else is running?" At that moment I realized my envy was not about him, it was my own shadow. I was fighting myself. This enemy wears many masks. Sometimes it is anger, burning quickly, leaving ashes. Sometimes it is fear, quiet but heavy like a chain. Sometimes it is doubt, whispering that you cannot even before you try. And sometimes it is desire, pulling you toward things that never truly satisfy. Have you noticed? When the mind is calm, even if the world outside is chaotic, you can still be at peace. But when the mind is restless, even in a quiet room, you feel trapped. This is why I say, master yourself before the self masters you. So how do we begin? Let me share 3 practices that help me and may help you. 1. Observation. When anger rises, don't fight it and don't act on it immediately. Simply notice it. Say to yourself, anger is here. Treat it as a visitor. You're not the anger, you are the host. By observing, you create space, and in that space, the anger loses its grip. 2. Discipline. The mind is like a wild horse. If left untamed, it will run wherever it wants, but with gentle training, it learns to serve you. This is why we practice small disciplines, breathing slowly for a few minutes each morning, walking in silence without a phone, eating with full attention. These little acts are not small, they are ropes that tame the wild horse. 3. Compassion. Do not hate the enemy inside. Anger, fear and doubt are also parts of you. They are not evil, they are wounded. Anger is a child asking to be understood. Fear is a friend trying to protect you, but in the wrong way. Doubt is a teacher that asks you to look deeper. When you treat these parts with kindness, they soften. The same student who once told me he was surrounded by enemies returned to me years later. His eyes were calmer. He said, "Master, I finally see. When I stopped fighting everyone outside and began facing myself, the world grew quieter. People still argued, the world was still noisy, but inside I was no longer at war." This is the secret. Once you master yourself, there are no enemies left. So I ask you, what enemy are you facing inside today? Is it anger, eating away at your peace? Is it fear, keeping you from moving forward? Is it doubt, stopping you before you even begin? Or is it envy, whispering that you are not enough? Do not run from it. Sit with it, see it clearly, train it gently, and learn from it with compassion. Remember, the greatest victory is not defeating others. It is making peace within yourself.